What's up guys, and welcome to Ultratron, which released yesterday, May 12th on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, and PS Vita. It's an interesting game, easy to learn, but actually pretty addictive if we head right in. We'll explain some of this stuff later, but basically, this little room here is the only room we see in the entire game. Basically, we're just going to be destroying wave after wave of enemies, collecting money, collecting points, and then using that to upgrade. Basically a pretty simple top-down shooter, but I actually found it pretty addicting and pretty fun. With it coming on the PS Vita and it being cross-buy, it's actually a pretty darn good deal. Like, personally, if I were to play this on any console, I'd be out on the road with the Vita, just, you know, wasting some time away. And it's addicting. It can be a little frustrating at times because that's sort of the nature of the genre. But besides that, it's addicting, it's really fun, and it does have a fair amount of variety with how you can differently level things up. And speaking of which, after we finish a wave, we can do that. There are certain things that we cannot immediately unlock. We have to do certain waves to actually unlock it. Right now we can do something like Smart Bomb, where, you know, it's obviously a bomb, it'll destroy everything on screen, or Droid Power, which will increase the strength of our primary weapon, which is what we'll do right now. So let's continue on with that, and now we should be a little bit stronger. Now you will have a multiplier every level that you survive. So if I get to the 5th level, I'll have a 5-time multiplier. Caps off at that. I don't think you can have a higher than 5 multiplier, but I said that weirdly. But either way, you want to destroy the enemies, and you can see these little orange dots. They disappear after a short amount of time, but they are what give you money. So points, of course, matter if you like high scores and stuff and comparing with your friends, but the money is where it's at because that's where it's going to help you get more upgrades and all that kind of stuff. All right, let's destroy all these guys. And it's a pretty simple control set. You know, you're mostly just going to be using the joysticks. Half of the other buttons are used for the bomb, and then there's another button for dashing, which you don't even unlock right away. Now, we don't have too much money to buy anything else. We'll buy a 1 bomb just in case we get into a hairy situation. But for now, we just got to survive the levels. As you can see on the bottom, our progress. We're not very far into it. There are 5 different sectors. The farthest I've made it, I think, is into the 3rd sector, but I'm not really sure. It might have just been the end of the 2nd sector. That golden bug we just killed is basically a little bonus guy. He gave us rapid fire, which only lasts a short amount of time, but it's most definitely helpful. And you'll see him a lot, and you'll want to go and get him because he will give you stuff that'll make you go so much farther than you originally were going to. So let's take care of these guys. We're gonna see that we're running into a good variety of enemies at this point, running into a lot of money. Hopefully we can buy some cool stuff soon. Ooh, there's a cash power up, get it. There we go, $1,000. That'll be useful. But Ultratron is pretty cool. It has a really nice art style to it. This very clean and clear pixel art. You know exactly what's going on screen. We have some other upgrades, you know, like a shield. If we run out of shields and then we get hit, it's game over. Auto Smarts is a bomb that will activate when an enemy gets too close, and Dot Sculper or Slurper is what the word. It will increase the range where you can pick up money. For me, I'm just gonna keep upgrading the Droid Power, and then actually I still have enough money for it, so I'll get the Dot Slipper as well. Help me get more money in the future. But it gets harder and harder as you get on, as you would expect, and it's good for competitive players if you want to get a game where you can, you know, compete and show your multiplayer scoreboard and all that kind of stuff. There is also a 2-player local co-op, so if I plugged in a second controller, I could have a pal here, and they could actually start playing with me and get all the points and everything like that. I haven't been able to experiment too much with it, so I'm not sure how it really is, but, you know, if that's there and you're looking for that kind of game, it's definitely here. It's addicting, it's fun, it is a little simple, and if you don't like that, then maybe this isn't the game for you. There definitely isn't adventure here, but this is definitely for the people who want an arcade challenge. Now this is level 5, the assault level. I have a really hard time with these. Basically, we'll have a whole bunch of enemies on screen that are, their main goal is to shoot at you, and it starts becoming a bullet dodge fest. It can be pretty tough. I usually die on these levels, because they always seem to be the 5th level of each area. So this is what I buy a few bombs and save them for, is these levels for when I get in those sketchy situations. Hopefully I can bomb everybody out of the way. Now, we gotta make sure we're trying to get hit as little as possible, because if we do get hit, our multiplier will be removed. It'll be completely cleared. We'll have to start from 1 again, and that'll be a little annoying. It'll be not good. Okay, let's bomb now, bomb now. Bombing also removes the bullets on the screen, as you can see, which also makes it easier. And there we go. So we unlocked a few new things by getting to the 5th wave. We got the drone repair. We don't have any drones. Drone AI plus. We don't have any drones. And then we also got speed boost and shooty pen. You can buy a few pets, as you can see to the right of the guy on top. We'll buy the shooty pet for now. Actually, we don't have enough, but next round we will then. So now we're gonna go to level 6. Hopefully we can get to the end of this first one. That would be nice. But basically, I can play this game in 1 round like this and completely explain what it's all about. And that's sort of the nice simplicity of it. You don't have to play it over and over again to really get what's going on. It's really easy to learn, and I like that a lot. It's good for those pick up and play moments. It's just, you know, a skill-based top-down shooter. right, let's take out all these smaller guys though. They're pretty easy. The hard part, you know, in these early areas is trying to get as much gold as possible without getting hit at all and getting all the multipliers. There we go, I just got hit. But that fruit we ran into was actually just points. It doesn't give you anything but that, but it can be pretty cool. All right, let's get the shooty pet now. There you go, and we'll get a smart bomb. Awesome, cool. And we also get some other stuff, scan range and pets level up. So you get a lot of helpful stuff. A lot of this is reaching up into the high amount of money, like 5,000. I haven't really had that much money at one time before in this game. But we also have a drone here. I can actually pick him up and then shoot again to place him. I like to place him in the center so that you can just sort of sit here and do this and actually aim it up a lot better. He can be very helpful. There we go. Invulnerability, I'll take that. I haven't ran into that one just yet, so it's pretty cool. But you definitely want to try to run into those golden bugs because they are what give you the big major upgrades. Come on now, just keep going, keep pushing. But yeah, we'll try to get to the end because of, obviously at the end of each area, there will be a boss, but this is the challenge stage. We have to shoot all the spy droids, which are basically these guys that give you bonuses. Here, they won't give you bonuses, but if you can get 100% of them, you will get money and points. If you can't get 100% of them, you'll just get points, which isn't that great. But okay, we're almost there. Just gotta use this this droid as well as I can. Ooh, oh man, oh, there we go, challenge complete. We got all of them too, so that's $1,000 for us. Cool. Okay, let's see how long we can survive, because hopefully it'll be good for a good one. Let's get some more shields, just in case. If we have more shields, the more protected we are, which is a good thing. ×3 multiplier, levels until, 2 levels. Okay, so at the end, you can tell the names of the names of the areas are the names of the boss, pretty much. Okay, what is this one? This one is power boost. Okay, hopefully I can shoot a bit faster. But you can get some other things like increasing your mobility, like running faster or dashing, and those can be nice and helpful. I got shot there, so I'm starting to run out of some of my health. But this is exactly, you know, I enjoy this type of game. It's just fun and simple. I find myself playing these kind of games from time to time when I just want to burn a bit of time and actually enjoy myself. It isn't too frustrating. I'm sure the farther you get, the harder it'll get, of course, but that's okay. All right, then we could get a speed boost, but at this point, I just want to be a bit more powerful. It gets hard to level some of this stuff up after a while, but there we go. Level 9. Things are getting heated up now. 1 level until the Euninis. They have some hard to pronounce names in this one, but it has this fanciness to it that I love so much. It's just like, if you listen closely, sometimes you'll hear the robots, they'll be like, destroy the humans, destroy. It's just pretty cool. There's sort of like some underhanded lore to it. Not too much of it. It's a fairly simple game. There really was no story. And in fact, there was really no tutorial. It gave me some text on the bottom left on what to do, but it was just exactly what we just played, basically. There's not too much of a tutorial. You literally can play this game for like 1 round and you'll understand what's going on. You'll be able to pick it up pretty easy. Of course, there are other enemies and other useful, you know, artifacts that you'll level up that you have to figure out on your own. But the basics of the game are pretty easy to learn. So this should be the boss. Yep, okay, he awaits. He awaits. Let's first take out a few waves though. But after this, you know, we'll go to the next area. And what's nice about this one is that after you finish one area, it'll make a checkpoint with exactly everything you had. So like if I died at the second area, I can start from where I started in the second area with everything I had when I completed the first area, which is sort of atypical. Usually when they have checkpoints in shooter games like this, it'll start you in the second area, but start you with nothing. So that's pretty cool, and I feel like it's good so though. It sort of makes it a little bit more pick up and play than what it was already. So it's like I can do really well in the first area today, and then a week from now when I'm feeling, you know, up to playing again, I can start with the second area again with everything I had, which is pretty darn cool. With my triple shot, I was able to take out this first boss pretty darn easy. Let's pick up all this cash. It's all mine, yes! There we go, and we have quite a bit of cash, 3.3 thousand. All right, and that's everything, right? What are we waiting for? Well done, hooray! So we finished the first area, pretty darn cool. All right then, so let's get a speed boost, because there's a ton of things being unlocked right now. Quantum shift, speed boost straight through enemies or bullets without harm, and then boost charge, increase speed, boost, and recharge rate. One thing I do find annoying though is that if I press start, I cannot access the option menu from in-game. You can only access it from the main menu, which can be a bit inconvenient if I wanted to change the audio levels, or you can't even change the controls in this game. I know the controls are fairly basic, so I can understand why they wouldn't have the control change, but still either way, if you are looking for a game where you can change your controls, this isn't it, and you can't even access the option menu from the in-game anyway, so you just have to leave the game, go to the main menu, which is a bit inconvenient. All right, let's take all these guys out. They're shooting at me like crazy. Gotta do those bullet dodgings. Oh boy, oh boy, oh, nah, he got me. Tried to dodge it, but I sort of caught myself cornered. But yeah, you can see things are getting a lot more hectic just with the normal enemies at this point. These guys drop mines, and we don't want to mess with those, because if we blow up, it won't be fun. We gotta get this cash too. All right, let's get all this. But I like the art style. It sort of gets boring after a while staring at the same background. I mean, that might be my biggest complaint with it. Let's get the quantum shift. Now, I do believe it's R1 that you do it with. It's just like, boom, there you go. You can see it's not much of a big effect, but it can still be pretty useful. Oh boy, and there's some guy just dashed through. What he did is he put these little skulls here and you will get hurt if you walk through them. Oh boy. Oh boy, I think I just walked through a bomb to blow it up, but I don't really know what that one is. As you can see, there's a lot of information showing up on the bottom left, but it's very hard to read it all when you're in the middle of action, so I never really found it too useful, and I found myself learning on my own terms rather than reading the text, simply just because I couldn't read it while playing. All right then, so let's keep going. We're almost there now. I have a feeling we might die soon. I don't have too many shields left. Oh, let's get you. We got ourselves a little drone pal. Or no, actually that was our current drone pal, and I guess we lost him for some reason. Either way, we picked him back up. Okay. So there's little things like that, of course, I'm still learning. But overall, this game is really fun. It's cross-buy and cross-save for all three, so you could play on the PS4 and then pick it up on the PS Vita later, and that's still, you know, completely viable, and it's pretty darn cool. There we go. Let's do, I'll get one more shield up in here, and then we'll do a speed boost. There we go. All right, I don't feel like I'm gonna be surviving for much longer, but level 13 got pretty darn far for our first try here. And, you know, after this, we'll be finishing up, and oh boy, get rid of all of these guys. But it is cool, the progression, of course. You get a little faster with each and every level. And Berserk mode, oh, this will be helpful. Berserk mode's really cool because you start shooting super duper fast and nothing can mess with you. Nothing will get in my way. Oh boy, get that guy out of here. Oh man, nerf detected, do not collect. Oh, so that's what that is, it's a nerf. So if I collect that, I'll lose some of my buffs. So let's get smart bombs again. And I want to hang on to my cash for at least a little bit here. And we're still in Berserk mode, so if we do this properly, level 14, oh, Berserk ran out. Oh well, let's just keep going for it though. Come on now. And at this point, you guys are probably getting the whole drift with this game. Like I said, it's very easy to learn, and that's really fun for some people, including myself. Smart bomb acquired, pretty cool. All right, let's just keep dodging these guys up though. Hopefully we can make our way to the end of the second area, that would be nice. But yeah, there's a lot of top-down shooters like this starting to pop up. Earlier, I covered We Are Doomed. So basically, the area of top-down shooter genre in PS4 has been expanding. That's pretty darn awesome if you're into that genre. If not, there's still plenty of other great games on the PS4. A lot of games released yesterday, including, you know, Color Guardians and Lost Orbit and some other games too. All right, let's get these guys, and it's that minigame again. So we gotta get these guys all out of here, and let's try to do it again so we can get to $1,000. I could actually really use that at this point to keep up with all the upgrades, but if I don't, then oh well. Oh no, I missed one. Oh darn. It's hard when we don't have too much manpower going on right now. They're going too quick for us. Challenge complete. We completed it without dying, but unfortunately, we only got 88% of them, so we'll get some points, but nothing else. All right then, I just gotta keep holding on to my cash. Assault level. This is what I'm worried about because these guys will be really tough. All right. Now, I'm pretty sure I haven't gotten any farther than this, so if I do, happy days, but oh man. It gets crazy, especially with your bullets coming out and other bullets coming in, and all the explosion effects. It can be very hard to see everything and everybody. So far, so good though. I don't think I've gotten hit. No, not quite. I wanna have my ×2 multiplier that I have. Oh man, there's just so much. Oh, there it goes though. No, I need my buddy. Give me back. Okay, now I'm gonna explode them so I can handle this a bit more. And now I don't think that this is the debuff. So yeah, that's Berserk mode, which actually I really needed. Oh boy, this isn't good though. We're not in a good situation. I'm gonna bomb one more time. Oh boy. Is that everybody? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Let's hold on to our cash one more time. Or maybe, I don't know. Let's just buy that and plasma grenades. I don't know what button that is. That's another thing, it doesn't tell you what button it is. Even in the main menu option screen, it won't tell you the controls. So you sort of have to mess around and mess with everything and get lucky. Like I just wasted a bomb trying to figure out what button the grenades are, and I still don't know. So I might waste a few more bombs on the way. Okay, let's get these guys. Get this fruit, give me that fruit. Oh boy. Oh, and I ran into that bullet. At this point, I'm getting to the end of my stick here. I don't think I'm gonna be able to survive this next few waves. Oh boy, oh no, ooh, okay, get this. What a power boost, okay. These guys have some slower missiles too. We can see it gets hectic, it's really fun, and it gets progressively harder and harder as it should be, and it's just a nice balanced shooter. If you like this kind of stuff, it's definitely, you know, a good one of its kind. All right, let's keep going. No, and it looks like I got shot by something there, I'm not really sure, but game over. All right then, let's head out of here. This has been Ultratron. As you can see, like with the checkpoints here, I can start back at Area 2, Bellum. By the way, I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching. This is Ultratron. You can find a link to it in the description for PS4, PS3, and PS Vita. I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like and share it with your friends and family, and comment in the comment section below. and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.